two of literally the world's premier riders, the two riders who lead Team Cannondale. We'd like to invite up Peter Sagan and Ted King, and we'll talk to them for a couple minutes. Actually, before we let them talk, I want to introduce you, talk about them a little bit. They say that Peter Sagan is one of the most exciting riders in professional peloton. We say that because of, we say that in California because it seems that once he joined our race, he was winning a lot. In fact, he's won more than any rider in the history of Amateur Tour of California, 10 stages. He has a unique style that we won't talk about today, but go back and look at some of the videos. The style to me is he's always having fun out there, and he's very passionate about the sport. He won the sprint jersey in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, and he's made a lot of money. We're hoping in 2014 we actually sell him sponsorship of the jersey that he's going to win anyway, maybe. But there will be a lot of other competition. And to his left is one of the fan favorites, certainly of the race. And having fun out there is probably an understatement because Ted probably works harder than anybody, but you look at him and you know that he enjoys what he does. He probably is Peter's hardest working teammate, leads him out more often than not, and really I think, in fact, this is your 8th time in the Tour of California, and talk about leading out. You haven't won a stage, but clearly to most people that watch, neither would have Peter had you not been his teammate and someone that helps so much. So what's it like to be someone who grinds it out in the beginning and sets up the day?
Yeah, I mean, working for the likes of Peter, those Palmares sort of speak for themselves. But yeah, there's a lot of grinding out, a lot of miles from start to finish here in California. But I mean, to go to bat for a guy like this who the odds, he's the spot-on odds-on favorite. It builds a lot of confidence going into the stage. But then on top of that, I mean, look at the route that we have in 2014, and I think there's a lot of things that we mixed up pretty early on with the time trial, stage 2, and then a mountaintop finish right there. So, maybe we aren't defending the leader's jersey straight away, and we can really mix it up and go for breaks. I'll go for that stage win.
So, Peter, as our decorated rider, coming back to California again, can you talk about a couple things that make California and the Amateur Tour of California so special for you?
Yeah, hello everybody. Yeah, for me, Tour of California, it's a very special race because before when I was a kid, I was always dreaming come here in America, and first time when I come here, it was for Tour of California, and then I did here very good results. I won 2 stages, and yeah, I see here the cycling fans and people and lifestyle here, and it was first time when I come here, and it's very special also for me and also the America. It's very nice.
Talk about America, but you also certainly race in every other big race. But we like to think that we have the fans in California are as good or better than fans anywhere in the world. Peter, talk about the fans, how they've grown to love you, and what do the fans make you think that you're in Europe, or are they maybe even better?
Yeah, here in America, fans, it's crazy. The people love the cycling, and people knows how doing for the rider makes happy, and yeah. Also, when you going in the climb, everybody, it's how say it?
Costumes?
Yeah, the costumes and everybody.
Just everybody's shouting, everybody's yelling.
Yeah, and it's very loudly, and you keep going up also when you don't have more energy. Yeah, it's very nice here.
So talk about the course, Ted. And you mentioned it's a really hard course. What are some of the things about this year's course that you think are going to be challenges to everybody?
Yeah, I mean, I look at the course. I'm excited straight off the bat. You know, we have a sprint stage fairly straight. I mean, right away. You know, it's a stage in Sacramento that ideally is going to be set up for this guy. And I mean, right, the year that he won 5 stages, I think virtually any other rider, any other race without this guy in the race, it would have been 5 different wins by 5 different riders. But he's something special. You know, the time trial coming stage 2, that's really going to mix up the GC, and especially also the same thing, say stage 3, mountaintop finish there. I've been lucky enough to train all over California, so I know the stages into Santa Barbara. I know down here, not really looking forward to going up Rockstore 4, 5, 3, whatever. I imagine we're going to be in that area.
You would send that to Jim Burrell.
I may have sent that message
I
to
think
him
he went
already.
from 4 to 5 today since you said that.
Yeah, I don't disagree. We've taken the team around Rockstore this week, and they're gasping, saying, how many times are we going up this?
So how would you compare Rockstar to Mount Diablo?
Totally different animal, but yeah, we did Diablo last year. That was a blast. I enjoyed that. The fans were incredible, and I've actually never done the Rockstore in the race, so maybe there's going to be a lot of people there, and that'll be a new adventure as well.
Peter, how does the Tour, Amgen Tour of California prepare you for the Tour de France? What's in the race that helps you get ready for Tour de France?
Yeah. After the first part of the season, I mean the classic, I have a little bit rest. And when I start the training, and Tour of California is first race after the little bit rest. And also it's good because it's a stages race. Yeah, we have here eight stages. And I think it's very good preparation because it's also too many good riders here, and they can putting you in the group, and also it's the climb, and it's also flat stages and climb stages, the time trial, and yeah, it's I think good preparation before the tour because it's the first step after a little bit rest for me, and it's for now I did yeah the 4th time this race, and every year it was very good for me.
So what did you learn last year at the Tour de France that's going to help you at the Tour of California? We think California helps with Tour de France. What did you learn at Tour de France that will help you this year at the Amgen Tour of California?
I'll tackle that one for him.
I don't think it's a trick question. I think
I mean, the results speak for themselves. Year after year, it's almost self-perpetuating. He has a good California, which leads to a good Tour de France, which leads to a good California, which leads to a good Tour de France. He's got a good thing going.
And when you talk about California, yes, he does. When you talk about Tour de California, what else, of course, Ted, has appealed to you about being here and being amongst Californians in these cities?
Yeah, I mean, like Bob said, I'm a New Englander, so I could be back enjoying some snow right now, but I choose California as some premier training grounds. And yeah, I mean, I spent time both NorCal, Southern California. I mean, obviously the weather's stunning. My first week out here after the holidays, after Christmas, I didn't see a single cloud for the entire time. It's a very nice place culinarily. The wine scene here is top notch. So yeah, we've talked about sharing a glass or bottle or two. So it's a good spot.
Cool. And compare this really to the European races. Do the riders? We've heard some of the riders come here because the conditions are a little different off the course as well. What's the reputation around the world for this race?
I mean, I kid you not, riders come here from Europe just with a smile on their face. They're plush hotel rooms. We get big beds. We get to live I'm not kidding. Like, you guys might laugh, but those are the things you're really looking forward to.
We make sure
big,
every rider gets a
beautiful
pillow.
roads. Absolutely, you get a pillow. But I mean, the roads are big. The roads are enjoyable. It's the scenery is phenomenal. It's truly an enjoyable race to be part of. And so yeah, the peloton really looks forward to it.
All right, one last question for each of you. Start with Ted. What's your prediction for the 2014 Amgen Tour of California, for yourself and for your team?
Ooh la la. I think you will see Cannondale Pro Cycling on the front a lot. I think I will predict my own stage win. I think Peter will probably take a handful of stage wins. There you have it. Cannondale Pro Cycling on the front a lot, including crossing the line on the front.
Peter, what's your prediction?
Yeah, I think that that's everything. It's good.
So Ted predicted a stage win. Do you want to tell us which win you're going to help Ted, which stage you're going to help Ted win?
Yeah, we will see after when we see how it's going the race, but yeah, we can help him.
We can't tell the audience. The competition, we got to keep it sneaky.
Well, for everybody, we'd like to thank you for tuning in on the web and for continuing to follow the Amgen Tour of California. As you know, on the Amgen Tour of California website, there are updates weekly, if not daily. We are already taking orders and showing off some of the kits. We have the kits over there, the new with a bear, the new look a little bit there, and we look forward to seeing everybody May 11th to 18th, starting May 11th in Sacramento.